Well, we could do that, but since we're talking about a terrible thirst, I thought we might have ourselves a little break and go ahead and have a look at some sort of fancy beer. That's right, it's time for Is It Worth It? The game where I play Is It Worth Drinking This Beer and slightly inhibiting my neural medication for the flavor, for the enjoyment? Or is it simply something that I should dump out because it's garbage? And that's what we're doing. So hang tight. Now I have I have two beers. I have two beers to choose from. So the question now is, should I try? Oh, and they're two very, very different animals. I have here a bottle of New Belgium. Boy, oh boy. This is Liquid Paradise India Pale Ale, and I do enjoy a New Belgium. They haven't done one wrong so far, and that the last one we tried was the New Belgium Atomic Pumpkin, which was goddamn-tastic. Dare I say, better than the offering from Dogfish Head this year, which is tough because normally their brew is the finest in the pumpkin brewing world out there. Let's see here. Or would we like to try this North Coast Brewing Co. Old Rasputin? Which is a very different animal. The Old Rasputin is, I believe, an Imperial Stout. Yes, a Russian Imperial Stout, and is probably going to be about as powerful as Old Rasputin himself. So I will leave the call to the room. But please, choose quickly, as like poor William, I too am most parched. I will slake my thirst this eve on whatever beer you recommend. This is fun, isn't it? We have fun. New Belgium, I shade this as I used to drink their 1554 black ale like water. I've had Old Rasputin. It's fantastic, but Imperial Stouts are my favorite type. So, okay, so you're a big Imperial Stout fan. All right. Anybody else care to vote? Or should I go with Old Rasputin here? All right, we're going with Laura. Laura clinches it with the Old Rasputin. Frankly, it is a fabulous label. If for no other reason than that, I'll drink it. And then, of course, it fits with the dark theme of the stream tonight because, of course, it's time for Spookums. So, Old Rasputin, down the hatch. Damn, boy. Damn, boy, that's a thick-ass boy. That's a thick beer right there. That is like, oh. One nice thing about it, it's not barrel aged, which is super hard to find these days, and which is not my favorite fat. Some of the bourbon barrel aged things that I've had are quite good, though. No. I'm going to go ahead and talk about Old Rasputin here because, first of all, one of my main complaints with Imperial Stouts is that they are quite frequently too heavy on the coffee flavoring. I like a hint of the coffee flavoring, but I don't want to be beaten in the face with a bag of coffee beans, and I'm not right now. What I'm being beaten in the face with is the darkness and the hint of the malt. I bet you if I poured this into a glass, it would have a hell of a head on it. It's coffee, but it's not too coffee. But afterwards, you need to do a drunken advertisement for like Orson Welles and Palmas. Oh, Rasputin. A fine Russian imperial stout sensibly priced at $1 a jug. Now for a bit of magic. I shall make this jug disappear. No, I'm not chugging it. That's rich, chocolatey. It is. Remember Big Luscious from last week? It's got that same thick, not syrupy, but almost. It's like I'm drinking hot cocoa, except that it's cold beer. Don't know how to explain that. Don't know how to quantify that until you've actually put it in your mouth. So go ahead, kids, put it in your mouth, because is it worth it? Yes, it is. This is a fine beverage right here. I confess, I have actually tasted it before. Our good friend Oblivion Toad and I went up to World of Beer on the 3rd floor of our terrible mall where we work. And I got myself an Orkney Skull Splitter for a bottle of which I would, at this point, almost kill. Because I'm the taste of Orkney Skull Splitter I miss so much. But what are you gonna do? Either way, he had a big old glass of the old Rasputin, and he let me try some, and it was damn good at a sip, and I think it's damn good in a bottle. I reckon I'll take that whole thing down. That's mighty fine. Let's go ahead and hop back on over to the game here. Well, I suppose I should do a little bit more Orson Welles than that. So the key to the first Orson Welles review is you have to be looking at the bottle, but you have to be looking past the bottle. And you have to burp, but you have to... And then you have to look blankly at the cameraman and go, he doesn't do anything? And then they go, stop. Actually, Orson, cut. No, what you're supposed to do. And then boop. And then it's in. The French champagne has always been celebrated for its excellence. There's a California champagne known for that same excellence, and like the best champagnes, it's vintage dated and fermented in the bottle. And then the people behind you have to look incredibly uncomfortable, but I don't have anybody else available to be my stand-in at the moment, so you're going to have to just kind of roll with me on this one. And then by the time you get to the third take, you go like, the French... like you're trying to convince them that you actually are awake when you're half asleep because you're drunk. And that is the secret to doing a proper Orson Welles. God bless that man. I know he had an alcohol problem. I know he was an insufferable prick. But he was actually a fucking genius. He made some outrageously good stuff. And okay, so he shilled a little bit in his later days. What are you gonna do? Fuck, I would. You know how hard I'm trying to get a Wegmans sponsorship in here just so that I can get free seltzer water. In a minute. Boop. Hey, Wegmans, give me some fucking free seltzer. Alright, let's investigate this corpse.
This